Many people have fears about shoulder surgery, whether it's rotator cuff surgery with arthroscopy, or manipulation under anesthesia, or arthroscopic capsular release for frozen shoulder. You might have concerns about different types of anesthetics, whether it's general anesthetic with intubation or some sort of nerve block. You may also be worried about possible complications or side effects, and also about being anxious going into the procedure and being in pain afterwards. We're going to use emotional freedom techniques or EFT tapping to deal with some of these issues right now, combining it with color breathing, therapeutic shaking, and self-hypnosis with visualization. First thing we're going to do is find the sore spot on our chest with the setup phrase, and go to the middle of your collarbone with your thumbs, go down onto the ribs, so you find a tender spot between the ribs, and you're going to just repeat after me this paradoxical affirmation, which is, even though I'm afraid of shoulder surgery, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I'm afraid of shoulder surgery, I deeply, completely accept myself. Even though I'm afraid of shoulder surgery, I deeply, completely accept myself. Take a deep breath in and out. Breathe in your favorite color, healing color, calming color, and breathe out a color of fear or anxiety. Just do that a couple times in and out. And now we're going to start tapping just on the short segment in that setup phrase, which is using second, third finger on the eyebrow point near where the eyebrow meets the bridge of the nose. And tap about 5 or 6 times, hard enough to make a noise, and say the phrase once. So, afraid of shoulder surgery. Just keep repeating that phrase. Side of your eye, afraid of shoulder surgery. Under your eye, afraid of shoulder surgery. Under your nose, afraid of shoulder surgery. On your chin, afraid of shoulder surgery. On your collarbone, on the opposite side, afraid of shoulder surgery. Under your arm, afraid of shoulder surgery. Below your breast, on the lowest ribs you can find, afraid of shoulder surgery. And top of your head, afraid of shoulder surgery. Deep breath in and out again with the colors. Now we're going to go into the awfulize step, which is where you exaggerate all your fears to get to the bottom of it. So switch hands, go to the eyebrow point, afraid of shoulder surgery. Side of your eye, I'm afraid of the anesthetic procedure. I'm afraid I'll be anxious going into the procedure. Afraid I'm going to be in a lot of pain afterwards and have a long recovery. I'm afraid of possible complications. I'm afraid it might not work. I'm afraid I'll have to have more procedures. I'm afraid my shoulder will never get better. Top of your head, all these fears about shoulder surgery. Deep breath in and out again. And switch hands. We're going to go back and forth, and this is the neutralize step. Go back and forth and just play along with it. We're going to go from negative to positive. So start with afraid of shoulder surgery. Side of your eye, say, I'm confident I'm going to have a great outcome. Under your eye, but maybe I'm just kidding myself. It's a complicated procedure. Under your nose, but I picked a skilled surgeon. But maybe I should get a second opinion. Make sure I know what I'm getting myself into. A second opinion's always a good idea. And I'm worried that I'm going to be anxious going into the procedure. Well, I'll listen to this EFT recording and self-hypnosis, so I'll be calm going to the hospital. And I'm curious to see how quickly I can heal. Deep breath in and out. And switch hands. Now you're going to focus on what you really want. So start with, I want emotional freedom now. Side of your eye, I want the best outcome from my shoulder surgery. I'm going to be calm going into the procedure, and I'm going to wake up with maximum comfort, starting to heal quickly. And after the surgery, I'll also be hungry for my favorite food. And I will be ready to pee right away and move my bowels. And I'm really looking forward to having my shoulder heal very quickly. And I'm going to have fun healing my shoulder with the help of skilled surgeon. Deep breath in and out. You're just going to keep breathing in and out. And we're not going to do more tapping, so just keep breathing in and out and visualize what you want. And breathe the colors in. So favorite color in, breathe any anxiety colors out. And just, you can close your eyes and just breathe in and out a little faster and a little deeper. Feel the favorite color coming down your arms. Shake your hands down by your side. Let it go down into your legs, down into your toes. Wiggle your toes. Shake your feet. And when you've shaken out whatever you need to shake out, let yourself settle down, calm down, and scan your body, looking for any place where you might be holding the anxiety or fear. Assign a color to that area, and then breathe your favorite color down into that area, and then wash it down into the ground. Now go to your favorite healing place out in nature, where you can spend a few moments doing more healing work. Go to your place, use all your senses to be there, what you see, what you hear, what you feel. And then imagine looking down at the ground around your feet, looking for a healing object. Take the first thing you can find on the ground and pick it up and hold it in your hand. This will be your magic recycling tool. You can let all the anxiety and fear drain out of your body into that object, and then return it to the earth any way you like, to release that and have it turned into compost by Mother Earth. Then invite your healing spirit guide to come and visit you in your place. I recommend a being from the other side, one of three choices, either an angel, a spirit animal, or a wise ancestor of yours. Ask them for some advice on how to have the most effective experience with shoulder surgery. And listen for any words of wisdom that they have to offer. And thank them for the advice. Then get into a time machine and go back into your past. And let's find a time when you had a previous positive experience in a hospital. It doesn't have to be surgery. It could be some minor procedure or some other thing. Just remember how you might have been anxious going in, but it went well and you did fine. And soak up that feeling of confidence and gratitude for having had a successful experience, and assign that a color too, and put a picture frame around an image of you from that scene, and make that picture frame a color that reminds you of that feeling, and breathe that color into your body. And then put that picture frame up on your memory wall so you can tap into that confident memory anytime you need to. Now, get back in your time machine and go to a time in the past when you may have been anxious about a procedure, or something about your own attitude got in the way of having a good experience. And rewrite that scene as if you're a Hollywood scriptwriter, and think, wow, if I'd have been better prepared, if I'd have focused on relaxing and guiding myself through this, I might have had a better outcome. So envision you did something differently and it worked out even better than you expected. So once you've rewritten that old scene to your satisfaction, imagining what you wish had happened, then project yourself into the future when you're recovering from this surgical procedure on your shoulder, and you're having a much more comfortable time than you expected, and you're healing rapidly, and you're getting your shoulder function back in a timely fashion, and going to physical therapy and regaining your range of motion. So see yourself in that future scene having successfully gone through the surgery and come out the other side. And assign a color to that feeling as well, what it's going to feel like to be successful. And someone took a picture of your future self after the surgery and put a picture frame around it and put that color around it and breathe that color into your body where it needs to go. Put that picture up on your memory wall next to the one from the past, so you know where you've had success in the past and where you're going to have success in the future. And then stretch and come on back, bringing those feelings back with you. Open your eyes, stretch and come back. And we'll do one more quick self-hypnotic process to get you back into that future frame of reference. So thumb and finger together, create some tension in your shoulder. Open your eyes wide, take a deep breath and hold it. And when you're ready, let your hand relax, close your eyes, blow the breath out, and go back into that future picture frame, seeing yourself having had successful surgery and being grateful for the outcome. There are more videos on my website at letmagichappen.com or larryburk.com. And there's a video on EFT for frozen shoulder. There's a video on EFT for shoulder injections. And there's a variety of other health conditions that are also addressed with tapping videos. And on my homepage, there's more information about my Let Magic Happen coaching program, including discounted coaching packages. There are also other blogs, and the Frozen Shoulder Healing book is there as well. So have a successful surgery, and we'll see you on the other side.